In today's society, teenagers are confronted with numerous moral dilemmas. From alcohol to sexual orientation, these dilemmas force them to make decisions, although they may not be beneficial to them or the people around them. Whenever we make these decisions, however, we think that we have to conform to the rules of society or we'll be judged. The following group of students has had to deal with these certain circumstances that involve moral dilemmas and are forced to cope with them in many different ways. Hi, thanks for coming here today. Just for first brief kind of introduction with you guys. If you just want to go around, say your names. If you feel comfortable saying why you're here, feel free to.
I'm Tony, and I'm here for a little bit of therapy because of my dad at home.
I'm Maverick, and I'm here because I'm confused.
I'm Kelly. I'm here because I'm a drunk.
I'm Aaliyah when I don't want to be here, but I am here because I self-harm.
Alright, do you guys feel comfortable answering some group questions right now, or would you rather prefer one-on-one sessions?
Well, I don't even want to be here, but I damn sure don't want to answer in front of a group.
Alright, hi Tony. Thank you for coming in for the one-on-one session. I understand that, some things may be hard to talk to with a group.
Yeah.
So I just want to pose a few questions to you right now in a really informal one-on-one situation. How's your life outside of school, like with your family? Do you have any brothers? Where do you grow up?
Well, I am from Ohio. I live in the suburbs. I'm just the only child. I live with my dad. My mom is sort of away from my life. She's not really involved that much, but I definitely do have problems with my dad at home.
Alright. How do you deal with your problems with your father? Have you come up with any way to do anything about it?
To be honest, I definitely have thought to run away sometimes because he is really abusive, and sometimes I run down the road to my uncle's house and stay there sometimes, but I have a dilemma of leaving my dad because I work as I bag groceries at my local ShopRite, and that money he uses to, fuel his alcohol needs. So I know that I definitely do love my father, but he's abusive. So I try and run away, but then I always realize that he needs the money, and I also care for my mother. I want support for her too.
Alright, that's definitely food for thought. Thanks for coming in, and if you want to come back here to talk, feel free to, okay?
Alright, thanks.
Thank you. Hi Maverick, thanks for coming in. I realized before that you weren't too upset as some of the other people were to coming in here, so just give me a few informal questions I just want to ask you, and an honest opinion would be greatly appreciated. How's your life in school, like your grades, your friends?
My grades are good. I mean, parents are very strict about that, so I'm buckled down with that. Friends are here and there, come and they go.
Alright, how's your life outside of school, like with your family? Where did you grow up? Do you have any brothers and sisters? Your relationship with your parents?
I have a younger brother, so we haven't really lived anywhere specific. We've lived in 8 different houses all over the world. My father's a colonel in the Marine Corps. But family life it's alright. I'm very Catholic, very religious, so.
Well, what's the issue if you seem to have a pretty nice life aside from being a military child?
I'm gay. So,
Alright,
I don't know how to tell my parents, and nobody really knows.
Yeah. Just, what does the saying, fake it and make it mean to you? How does it apply to your life, if that, any?
I don't know. I keep it all bottled up inside. I don't tell my parents. I don't tell my friends because I don't have any good friends because I keep moving. I feel like I don't have anyone to trust because my parents won't accept me for who I am. And it's not like I picked this life. This life picked me. So, I don't know what else to say.
I got you. Thanks. That's definitely food for thought. And if you feel like coming in again and talking about anything, feel free to. The door's always open.
Thank
Hi. Thanks for coming in after the group session, it's always sometimes better to get it off your chest in a one-on-one situation. So I'm just gonna ask a couple questions. Starting off, what's your life like in school? How are your friends? Do you do any sports? Your grades?
My grades are going down the toilet. School's not that great, but my friends help me get through it. They help me get drunk at least every weekend, and it just helps me forget about everything for a little bit.
Okay. How's your life outside of school? Your family situation? Where'd you grow up? Any brothers and sisters?
I grew up in the suburbs with my little brother. I honestly think that my parents hate me. My brother is like an angel compared to me.
Let's see. What does the saying "fake it and make it" mean to you? Does it apply to your life? Does it mean anything to you?
I guess if I fake my happiness, no one will question what I'm doing. Because getting drunk for me is the way to escape the way that my family is and how left out I am, and it just helps me forget, so nobody really questions it if I fake it.
I gotcha. Thanks for coming in. It's definitely something that we can work on, and if you feel comfortable coming in here again, feel free. The door's always open. Thank you. Hi, Aaliyah. Thanks for coming in. I understand that you're kind of hesitant about the idea of seeing somebody like me, but sometimes the best thing you can do is talk. So I just want to ask you a few real quick informal questions, and if you want to answer it, you can. If you don't, it's up to you. Just to start off real quick, how's your school going? Do you get good grades? Your friends? You play any sports?
Well, everything's going perfectly. Have a good life. I have the best friends in school. I have good grades, and I'm captain of the cheerleading team. Nothing's wrong.
All right. So how's your life outside of school? Like with your family? Where'd you grow up? Do you have any brothers and sisters? Family situations?
Well, mommy and daddy, they're very well off. So we live in a nice big house, but I also have two little sisters, and I love them so much, and if they ever knew what I did, then I don't think that they could ever see me the same.
Now, what is it that you're hesitant to tell your family and your younger siblings?
Well, for a while now, especially because I'm worried about my body image and how other people see me, and sometimes the things I can't handle, so I'll take it out on myself. I'll bite, I'll cut, whatever it takes to get the pain away.
All right. The saying, "fake it and make it," does that apply to you? What does it mean to you, if at all?
Well, if I fake it, like wear long sleeve shirts, my bracelets, cover everything up, no one will know what I go through, and no one will see that I actually have all of these insecurities. But I know that I need help, and I want other people, and I don't want other people to help me, and that's the problem.
All right. If I understand, if you feel comfortable coming back in here and talking again, feel free to. The door's always open. But thanks for talking to me. Each of the patients that were here today and were interviewed represent modern-day Huck and Jims. They each have their own moral dilemmas which can easily be questioned by their lifestyle and what their families want them to live.